You should be thinking about moving ahead with your future career plans. High school is only going to last so long. So I'm going to show you an excellent website which will provide you with a tremendous amount of information. And this website, when I go and actually go to it, I just tend to type in Idaho Career Information System. And some of you may already be familiar with this site, so you may be able to get to it a little bit more quickly, but these are the words I do type in: Idaho Career Information System. And so I've got it right here, Idaho Career Information System. Click on that on my search button. Takes me here, and I'm going to click on the first one at the top of the list. And here I am. So I'm going to enter this as a guest. And what is so neat about this particular website is it has so much information in one place. So there are primarily four things you can do at this site. You can look up institutions of further education. You can research careers. You can research financial aid. And you can research a little bit about yourself. So to research a little bit about yourself, what you can do is you can go into the plan here. And one of the things I like to do is take a look at the reality check. So quick look here at the reality check. And this reality check, what you're going to do here is simply put in what you would like as a further future salary. And then it will take you through a list of questions, and then what you can do is compare the career you want to go into and compare it to the future salary that you really desire. And to give you a quick example here, if you want to become a cook often the salary that they would make over a year would be in the low $20,000 range. And if you want to have a future of a lifestyle that's going to support $65,000 that you have to be making, you have to reconsider, am I going to become a cook? So reality check, take a quick look at that and see how that works. I can go back to the home button here. I can take a quick look into occupations. And in this particular situation here, I've got an occupation filter I can look at. And again, this will take you through another survey that will give you a little bit more of an idea about yourself. So there's several options here, and what you have to do is you have to research and have to go out and simply explore. So on our occupations here, what if I'm interested in choosing an occupation and I'm not quite sure what that occupation is? So I can go into definitions here. I want to actually go into the search, and I want to search becoming an actuary. And here I have actuaries. And you're probably, many of you are saying to yourself, what's an actuary? Well, actuaries, it gives you an idea of what the overview is here. They use math and statistics to calculate the odds that an event will happen. They design insurance programs and pension plans. So they're heavily employed in the field of insurance and with companies, large corporations that have pension plans. So it gives you a really good idea of what that career is all about. It gives you an opportunity to explore. So let's take our, go back to our home here, and we want to take a look at education. And I can go in here and I can say, okay, I'm thinking of going to a U.S. college or university, and I want to go to the, I'm just intrigued with the state of New Hampshire, so let me click on New Hampshire. And I look here and I see all these colleges, and here's one that I'm familiar with, Dartmouth College. And I take a quick look at that and I see it's in Hanover, New Hampshire, and at a glance I can tell a little bit about this college. It's in a small town, it's a rural area. They have a little over 4,000 undergraduate students, and I like the idea of a small college. Close to 2,000 graduate students. Admission's difficult. So that may not be my cup of tea. I also take a look at the tuition and see that in-state and out-of-state are the same, and it's private. And so if you are a student that is actually interested in one of the more elite colleges like Dartmouth College, you have to keep in mind they have incredible scholarships, academic scholarships, so don't let that deter you. You simply go out and apply and see what happens. But let's take a look at another state. So let's go back here into education, and I'm going to go back down into U.S. Colleges and universities. And let's take a quick look at Idaho. And I see in Idaho there are a lot of institutions of further education. And one of the ones you would know is Boise State, College of Idaho, University, let's see here, University of Idaho, North Idaho College, Northwest Nazarene. But what you need to keep in mind is it's just not about colleges and universities. It's about further education. And so, for example, if I want to go and find a school that might help me with real estate, maybe I can see something here. Okay, Idaho Real Estate School. Click on that. And it's located in Boise. The cost, they tell you it's per module. And they, of course, have continuing education. So it gives you the contact information. So your further education, you may not be interested in college or university. You may be interested in some other opportunity. What you need to do is go out and explore and find out what those opportunities are. So now, lastly, when I'm in the education button here, the tab, I can see where can I get help paying for school. So you'll want to go in there into this particular area and take a look. We have some state scholarships, state of Idaho, and you have to take time. It takes time to go through these. Maybe you're interested in welding. American Welding Society, if I click on that, has awards. So you could apply for those. And let me see if I can get back this way. We have, maybe you're interested in business. American Business Women's Association, NAMPA Charter Chapter. So Epilepsy Foundation of Idaho. This one's for music. You have to go in and you have to start researching what you want and what you're interested in, and then apply for those. So the key thing is, what do? You go in and you explore. So once again, what I've put in initially was simply Idaho Career Information System in my research. Type that in. It brought me to this list. I, in this case, clicked on the first one. Took me in, and I went in as a guest and was able to do considerable amount of researching in this for my future. So good luck and wish you the best in exploring what you would like to do down the road.